This is my review for LEGO set 76316 Fantastic Four vs. Galactus construction figure. This set has 427 pieces and releases June 1st, 2025. I actually found this set early in Target, as many people have, so if you just go to Target, it'll probably be there. Set comes with 4 decent minifigures, which we'll get into later. But now first, let's get on to the build. This set has to be one of my favorite less than $100 LEGO set builds ever made. This thing is just literally perfect down to every detail. It looks so good. There's many points of articulation. It's basically just a normal construction figure, but 10 times better. Fingers move, and there's this stud here, which you can actually go ahead and take your Thing minifigure and just place it right there like that. Which you can close up the fingers, make it look like he's grabbing, throw in whatever you want to do. And then if you come over here to the waist, you can see it's like a skirt that moves, knee bends, foot moves, and there's actually this thing right here, this little stud, which you can place a Thing minifigure on. But the problem with that is this other stud is exposed, so that kind of sucks. And then this top, like, headgear moves, but you're not really supposed to, head tilts. And right down here, waist moves, normal construction figure stuff. But on the back, there's actually this spot, which you can go ahead and take this clear piece and just put it right in, just like Surtur and Ant-Man. And you can take like Johnny Storm minifigure, take this clip him on, have him flying around Galactus, moves around, just a bunch of fun. And if you just want a real quick size comparison, here's him next to a normal construction figure. And honestly, just all around, I think this build is pretty fantastic.
Say that again?
Here we have, in my opinion, the second worst minifigure in this set, Reed Richards. Now, I don't really care for this minifigure too much. I don't really know why. I think it's mainly just the fact that he doesn't really come with any power pieces. I mean, he comes with these that you can put on his legs, but those don't look too good to me, and I think they should have given him stretchy arms or long legs. But he also comes with this other face print. They should have really included the Doctor Strange hair with this. I feel like that would have looked 10 times better. Now, there's actually 2 torsos in the set. You'll see all the other minifigures have the same exact torso, but this one just has the little bit of blue on the collar, while the rest have white right there. That was the second worst minifigure from the set, but here's the second best, Sue Storm. So they should have used a different face print for this, but here you can actually see what I was talking about with the torso. Has the little bit of white on top. That's literally the only difference between all 3 of these guys and Reed Richards. Kind of lazy and kind of sucks, but it's whatever. I think they did a good job with the hair. Again, the face, that's the Black Widow head. I think Pepper Potts too, and I can't remember who else they used it on. But this just shows up in so many sets, and so many characters in my Marvel City have this head, and it just kind of gets repetitive and annoying. I think her power pieces are the best they could have done, though, other than straight up translucent pieces. But if you notice with all these characters, they can all be upgraded so much with their powers. So I think if we ever get a Baxter building, they're saving all this for that. But honestly, I really hope we can get a fully invisible version of her someday, and also like a kind of translucent version. That's just me though. Overall, I like this figure. She comes with this other face. Like, why include this face? It's just so stupid. There's so many better options. Now, here it is. The absolute biggest letdown and worst minifigure this entire set, the Thing. Same torso as Johnny Storm, Invisible Woman. They did a new piece for the head, which kind of makes me really scared that we're never going to get a big fig. And I get the whole thing, like, he's only a couple inches taller than everyone, so he should be a minifigure. But this just looks straight up stupid. This does not look good at all. I'm glad that they gave him the headpiece, though, because that's a lot better than just a printed head. But, of course, they're not going to waste a piece for a one-use minifigure. So, like, we're probably never going to get a big fig of this guy unless it's comic book based. But the powers for the hands, I don't mind. Better than nothing. I actually kind of like this piece. Like, I just got an internal minifigure that has a piece similar to this, and I have fun posing that. Face is pretty good. He comes with a secondary print, but overall, this figure is just not it for me. So let's get on to something way better. The best minifigure of this set, which is Johnny Storm. Sorry, I'm just trying to get excited about a minifigure in this set. Honestly, I hate to complain this whole time about the minifigures, but it's kind of a little bit of a letdown that we didn't get Flame on. But we're definitely getting this in a Doomsday, or Secret War set. We're getting the Flamed on version or Baxter building, just something in the future. So I'll live with it for now. I'm happy at least have someone to put in my Lego City to represent the Human Torch. Same torso as the rest. You know the drill by now. I like the fire pieces. in his hands and on his feet. Actually, it's like the bare minimum, but I think it looks pretty good and it works well. Head, it works for him. I honestly think it works. It's been for 7 years, but yeah, I just think I don't know. I like the hair. I like the minifigure. I'm happy with it. So let's get on to my final thoughts. Final thoughts for a $60 set. I think it is 100% worth it. This is going to look amazing in literally anybody's collection. Love the colors. Minifigures, I'm happy with them. I'll take them. Build perfect. And I'll see you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe.